Looks good. Animal Crossing Happy Homemaker. Animal Crossing Happy Homemaker. Once again, kind of a spin-off game. Kind of hoping for an Animal Crossing Wii U. Still looks fun. Not the kind of game I'm going to be interested in. Honestly, if I wanted to play a game like that, I'd just play Sims. So, meh. Oh, and then Animal Crossing, what was that called? Amiibo Festival. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. It was Mario Party. It was Mario Party, but with Animal Crossing characters. Which, once again, like I said, it's fine. Not what I was hoping. For me, it's a lot like Metroid Prime Federation Hunters, or whatever that was called. It looks fine. It's not what I was hoping for. It looks fun. It's just not the type of thing that's really going to super interest me. I'm not even sure if it's going to be the type of thing I buy. And that's the thing. I think that's why a lot of people were disappointed with the Nintendo E3 presentation. There was a lot of things that were just kind of Like, okay. Sure, why not? I'm probably going to be done with Lucas here in a little bit. I like Lucas and all. I'm so happy he's back in Super Smash Bros., but he was never one of my favorite characters to play as. It's just, I really like seeing Lucas in Smash Bros. Because I like Mother 3. Okay. Come on. Ah, shoot. Oh, shit. Crap. Have you ever played any of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games? I played the very first one. And I heard the sequels are a lot better. I liked the first one okay, but I was never, like, really into it. So I've never tried another one. I have so many games and series I'm interested in, I can't try every single one. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, there's so many games I have, and I haven't even tried. So I'm trying to be, I try to be a little bit pickier. Like, I'm probably not going to get Metroid Federation or Animal Crossing, Amiibo Festival. Not because they look uninteresting to me or because they don't look fun. Just because they're not priorities, and I have a lot of games I want to get. Because I'm not, even though I'm mainly a Nintendo guy, I'm not strictly a Nintendo guy. And honestly, I'm pretty interested in Fallout 4 and Mass Effect 4. So I gotta prioritize which games I buy. And those ones are not priorities for me. Ow. Ouch. I can't keep up with this shit. Alright. Yoshi's Woolly World. I think I've mentioned before, Yoshi games don't really hype me that much. They always look fun, but it's kind of just like, I don't know. I don't get super duper excited for Yoshi games. The nice thing I saw about it was that it's co-op, which I guess shouldn't be too surprising since Kirby's Epic Yarn was co-op, but that's still nice to see. For me, that makes a difference. Like, if it was Yoshi's Woolly World with just a solo player adventure, okay, maybe I get it. Now that I know it's a co-op adventure and that, like, Rosie and I can play it together, suddenly I'm way more interested. I'm like, oh, okay, that might be a fun thing for us to play. So that's my feelings on Yoshi's Woolly World. I'm really glad that they've announced that it is co-op. What else? Yokai Watch. You know what? I was actually happy to see an international release of Yokai Watch. That's something that I think a lot of people overlooked. Yokai Watch is, honestly, from what I've seen of it, is a lot like Pokemon, but it's kind of become a thing in Japan, this Yokai Watch game. To the point where actually, if you look at Japanese votes for Smash Ballot characters, the Pikachu of the game, which is Jibanyan, which is like a fire cat, actually has a pretty good amount of support for the Japanese Smash Ballot for Smash Brothers. So I'm glad that they're bringing this over to the international level now, because I think people will get into it. There might be a pretty big crowd that just sees it as a Pokemon ripoff, but I think it's got enough of its own thing going on where I think it's going to find an audience here. I hope, anyway. The one thing that I really like about Yokai Watch is that they're not trying to make their own translation of it. I mean, they're calling it Yokai Watch. They're not trying to call it Monster Watch or Demon Watch. No, we're calling it Yokai, which is like a Japanese demon, really of its own style. People always try to translate it, and it never turns out great, honestly. It's like, it doesn't really get the idea across of what a yokai is. So I'm glad that they're just going with Yokai Watch. I'm hoping that goes somewhere. It seems to me, I haven't seen anybody talk about Yokai Watch, so I was like, oh, I hope people don't just overlook this. I hope people, get, to me, what I think is something of some significance. that people don't just like, oh, it was some new game, I didn't really get it. Just, no, look into Yokai Watch. I think you'll find something. I hope so anyway. Ouch. Wow, that was way more powerful than I was expecting. Oh my gosh. The big thing that surprised me and hyped me the most, at least, I don't know if it hyped me any more or less than Star Fox for Wii U, but the thing that I was really, like, blown away by was the, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. Oh my gosh. That was just, it was so much, it was the big surprise for me. Like, whoa, what is going on even? Like, oh my god, I was so happy to see that. I love Paper Mario games. I love Mario and Luigi games. Now they're doing a crossover. I don't even get where they came up with this idea. Like, why? Like, why? Like, I the whole time I was like, yes, but why? Yes, but why? Yes, I'm so glad you're doing this, but why are you doing this? What made you even think to do this? I would have not have thought of that, doing a crossover between Mario and... Because, like, the setup is weird. It's like, okay, we got Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario teaming up. Who thought of this? Thank you, but why? I'm really excited to see how that turns out. I mean, it looks like it's going to be very much RPG styled, you know, unlike... I mean, Sticker Star wasn't RPG, but it looks like it's going to be more Mario and Luigi styled, which I'm happy. I love that format way more. It's just with Paper Mario and Paper Mario ideas and elements, it's just like... It looks crazy, and I love it. I want to see that. I was really excited to see that game. That one hyped me a lot. That, like I said, that and Star Fox were the two things that just really hyped me. So, yeah. What else do we got? Oh, we had the, what would they call it? Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. I was happy from the standpoint of, I was actually talking with my dad the other day about, you know, I remember, you know, during N64 and GameCube, they were coming with all these Mario, you know, sports spin-offs. We had golf and tennis and sequels and basketball and sports mix and soccer and, man, where did all those go? I like seeing those. So I was actually really happy, especially that was Mario Tennis. I was really happy to see them do a new Mario Tennis because I have a lot of nostalgia for Mario Tennis. Once again, though, with my priorities and stuff, I don't know if I'm actually going to be experiencing it that much, but I'm still happy to see it nonetheless. In the trailer, they showed off, you know, honestly, they didn't show off that much. They showed off, like, what, 4 or 5 characters, maybe? And I'm hoping that they still have the abilities from Mario Power Tennis, like the evasive and the ultimate moves. They didn't show off any of that, so I'm hoping that makes a return. It's, you know, building up from the last Mario Tennis. They really played up the Mega Mushroom. I'm like, that's what we're focusing on, is that you can turn giant? I mean, that's a cool feature. I don't know if it's a cool focus. But we'll see where it goes. I'm happy to see that it exists. Oh, crap. I want to win. Can I win, please? Let me win. Get back. Oh, no, shoot. Samus has such a cool dash move. Ow. I lose. No, I'm still in. I'm still in. Oh my god, Lucas, you are way more resilient than I thought. Look at you at your nearly 200% and still fighting. Yes. Bam. Let's freeze him. Bam. Yahoo! Let's do it again. Nope. Okay. Well, even if I lose, I'll feel satisfied with my performance here. My gosh, that PK Thunder is so much slower than I remember it, though. Oh, crap! Wasn't expecting that. Alright. Super Mario Maker. I mean, did they really show anything new with that? It looks wonderful. It looks fantastic. I really, really want it, but I've already seen it. So, I mean, it really didn't hype me any more than I was already hyped. I really want Super Mario Maker. That is one of my top priority things to buy, but they didn't really show much new with it. It's got some Amiibo compatibility, which is okay. I can't remember if they showed off that there were Yoshis before. I mean, I would be surprised if there weren't, but I was still happy to see that there are Yoshis in it. I'm going to go ahead now and do Classic Mode with Roy. And yeah, that was pretty much everything. So overall, I thought it was a very subpar presentation with a couple things that hyped me and a lot of stuff I already knew and a lot of stuff that I thought was just okay. Those are my feelings on the E3 presentation. If you got any questions on like particular things, go ahead and ask them now. I know you've already been asking throughout the thing, but now that I've gotten all my thoughts out, it'll be easier for me to read anything. I know one person already asked about Earthbound Zero. I was excited for that, and I did buy it right away, and it is going to be the next LP after Pokemon XD. Pokemon XG just started coming up today, and then after Pokemon XD is done, which, I mean, hey, that's going to be a while, but the next LP is going to be Earthbound Zero. Okay, Roy. I was not initially hyped for Roy because, you know, in my mind, Roy is a Marth clone. But you know what? They made a lot of differences to him, kind of like Luigi to Mario or Falco to Fox. And my god, they did him really well. Roy blew me away. He's fast, he's strong, his moves are notably different from Marth's, and my god, he is a ton of fun to play. I really love what they did with Roy in this Smash game. It is really well done. Roy is really fun to play as. And I've only played him as a little bit, but Roy was Rune. It was his main back in Melee, and my gosh, he picked Roy right back up and was kicking my ass. So even though I wasn't initially hyped for Roy's return, my god, they did him really well. And so I am more than happy to see him back. Oh, I forgot to change his outfit. Oh well. Ugh! I bet I could pull off the flare blade here really well. Ah! Bam! Oh wait, that hurt me too? I didn't realize it would do that. Oh, whoa! Whoa, Dark Pit, where'd you come from? Ah! Whoa, I thought I was gonna get blown. Oh no, he's got the Gust Bellows, the best weapon. But now he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Alright. I missed your feelings about the Mario & Luigi game. Could you brush over them again? The Mario & Luigi game was the one that surprised me the most in a good way. Where I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is this? And I'm really excited about it. At the same time, I talked a little bit about, I was just surprised that it even exists. Like, how did they come up with this concept? It's something I wouldn't have even thought of. Like, doing a crossover between Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario. Especially, like, the team-up is like Mario, Luigi, and Paper Mario. It's like, what happened to Paper Luigi? It's, okay. But I'm really excited for the game. Along with Star Fox for You, it was one of the games that actually really got me excited about Nintendo's presentation. So, I'm really excited. I love how Roy wields his sword. It's different from Marth. It's like I said, it's like the difference between, like, Falco and Fox or Luigi and Mario. They actually make him feel different. And they even, you know, his special moves, they do a lot with. Like, oh my gosh, I love the versatility of the Blazer. Like, you can do that, or you can do that. It's really awesome. Come on, die, Fox. Die. Jesus. Bye, Fox. All right. I feel like I was talking about something before. I know I talked about... I talked about Marth and how Roy is pretty cool, and I talked about the Mario & Luigi game. Some people have been saying that, like, Roy replaces Marth, like all the Marth mains have switched to Roy and stuff. I didn't feel that way. Like, I was still, I played around with Roy a bit, and I was like, okay, I would still rather use Marth for certain, like, situations. Or I don't know, I didn't feel bored playing Marth, is what I would say. Like, Taylor and I did a match of like, Roy versus Marth, where he was Roy and I was Marth, and I still won as Marth. I was able to do, you know, the stuff by, you know, hitting with the tip of the sword. It still felt fun to play as Marth for me. It's not, I don't feel like Roy replaced Marth in any way. They still feel different enough to me where I enjoy playing as both of them. But, like I said, the big thing for me was I was never, like, hyped about Roy, because I was like, oh, we already have Marth and Lucina. What's Roy going to add? Well, you know what? He added a pretty good amount in my mind. I'm happy to see him. Alright. Let's just go for this. Oh, they also showed up the Let's Super Mario Brothers.com, which, I don't know, I was kind of about. It's like, oh, that's cool, I guess. I don't know, maybe I should pull out my trumpet and play Super Mario Brothers 3 and upload it. I mean, why not? Out. Stop it. Uh-oh. Ouch. Gotcha. Ha! Hiya! That move is still fun. They brought that back straight out of Melee, and it is still really, really fun. Does Roy have the tip too? No, actually, Roy's thing, right? Marth's thing is that the tip is the strong. Lucina's thing is that the sword is balanced. Roy's thing is that it's stronger at the base. So you actually want to be, like, really, really close in. Oh, hey, Greninja. What's up? Okay, we're going to have the best partner, Little Man. All right, but,